They say Minnie has epilepsy, severe anxiety, emotional adjustment disorder, because they just won't say bipolar, chronic migraines, light sensitivity, a jaw disorder, and a really fatal memory. But believe me when I say I've just come back from a 10-day silent retreat. Can you believe, with so much ambiguity for a chatterbox like me, 10 days of silence was more like a deathless retreat. I had to sit there for 10 days and accept my reality. A homeless living in a hostel with mental conditions, I lost all. I had 26 years of my existence before I started writing poetry. These marks you see on my hand are as recent as 2018. I suppose a part of me was still looking for a remedy. Well, not really, because poetry was always inherent to me. But you see, a faithless soul I had become. I repeat, a faithless soul I had become. Discouraged from society, man, I was so freaking done. But somehow, for some good damn reason, I was sucked back against the wave that for 3 years expired me. So now let me tell you my truth. Because only my truth told me the truth, and in return for my service, man, it lied to me. Correction, I lied to me. You see, 16 houses in 22 years, I call myself an urban nomad. Poverty always inspired me. Military was my background, you see, born in Kabul, a war-torn country, and now in London, I'm trying to work out what is life trying to tell me. You see, I was 13 when I had to send my father to jail. A rebel of virtue that tolerated no culture or even tradition on my scale. Scoreboards I kept for every unequal act. I changed my stance, and I promise I never looked back. But just know that it wasn't easy. No one would accept me as me. Society said, get an education and feel complete, secure a future, or just live a life with no means. Schools taught curriculums that we use no more. Real work kicks in, and it makes standard education seem so poor. Played around on the streets, I cared little for restriction. 4 sports a week, gym to keep me upbeat, and education to create rational solidarity, and a mind of my own that you could not negotiate once you hired me. You see, my core so strong, I never failed an admission. A speech so powerful, I could enlighten you beyond material condition. A soul so lit, keeping it 100 is a minimum. I project luminous in the love I give, I keep it unconditional. You see, I'm a sage in my ways. I never create irrational divisions. Irrationality, I say, man, is a poor man's vision. Give yourself to life is all I ever did. Made my mind up, and I found my own fix. Everything I did, I used my beautiful mind. 23 years on now, in 2016, I was left with the biggest conflict of, who am I? And where is my mind? You see, mental health is a mental formation. When an object blocks the breath, it creates a panic. Now that is a given. Nerves block up at the point of contact. You lose your natural flow. Now that is a fucking fact. You see me standing here. I tell you, it ain't easy. The stage made me see my grace. It made me see me. Lack of self-love. I poured my heart out to thee. A vision came, and it set my mind at ease. You see, I tried to change with change so that I saw no change. I ate up time so that time does not eat me up again. I fought with no mind. I was so mindless, you see, but 3 years on now, I feel a little bit of ease. You see, I thank myself for the faith I restored in me. I say life is meaningless if you cannot live it purely and freely. So now I say, leave me alone, because I'm a woman on a mission. Meditate, meditate, don't medicate. Now that is my vision. My last line is the only metaphor I will use. Let the surface rise up so that your insides are not abused. You see, be one with your mind, Minnie. That is where you'll see equanimity. One-pointedness in this silent emptiness is only trying to set you free. Thank you.